Everyone, so this is my big tomatoes, and this is the first time I'm actually going to trim this one. I noticed that after the 5 days of rain, they just bloom so quickly. And actually, look, they already have a lot of tomatoes happening right there. And there's one big one there hiding right there on the side. There's actually a lot of tomato here underneath it, but it's just hard to see them because the leaves seems to be overwhelming here. So what I'm gonna do here is that this is the before picture, and there's almost more or less one, two, there's three, four, five, six, seven, eight, about 9 to 10 branches out. And because I put this metal cage here to hold them straight, now they seems to be cramping inside it. So we're gonna try to trim this one down as much as possible, and to do that I will just start from the bottom so I can kind of trace them up. So I don't like this one. I will take this one out. So let's start from the bottom here. I don't want to damage the tomatoes that's already growing because they did quite a good job on it, already having the good ones. So now I just wanna, this one, I will take this one out because it's too close to the soil. Too close to the soil. So let's take this one. This is, okay, take this one up. I'm gonna cut this one as well, and also this one. So let's see, just pulling out something here. Oh dear, I ruined this one. I don't have the right tools with me right now, so I'm hoping I'm not gonna cut the one with already have a good tomatoes on it. So this one doesn't have one tomatoes yet. So can you see, guys, when I cut it right close to the branches right there. So so it looks nice and clean cut in there. So this one we will try to actually root this. Okay, so that's yeah, I regret of putting the wire on it because the wire's actually now becoming a hindrance for me to trim them and to give them a way to go where I want them. So yeah, okay, so anyway, this is overly a lot, so we're gonna cut this one too right there. There's a lot in there, so, and then I will try to root this one. We have to try to root this one. We can try to root it. They have a nice thing there, and hopefully this will root. We can just put some root blaster here, and then we can try to root this one. And also, yeah, so nice. That's nice. So I want to try to do that. So this one, we're gonna just pull this one out. Some weeds that can on its way. Take this one. I'm also gonna take this one away. So look at this. This doesn't have any flowers here yet. It's still so young. So I'm gonna cut that one too. And when you do it, just come close to the edge, to the branches there. So you can do that and make sure that there, like that. So nice. This is how it's a nice cut happening there. So that is good. Okay. So I finished cutting the main branches that I want out. Now I'm just basically checking some suckers. Just like this one is a sucker, it's in the center, so it will not be good to grow there, so I will pull that one out right there. It has a flower on it, yeah, but I still pull that one out because I don't want it in the center, right? So I'm just gonna cut these branches here too because it's also at the center, so just take that one out as well. So now we got that. I've been cutting already more than, I'm reaching out to almost 1/3 of my cut control here. So I have to be very just necessity cut this time. Just all this one here. Okay, so far that is how far I'm gonna cut it, and then I'm just gonna come back in the next 2 weeks to make sure that the suckers are not gonna come back in here. There, I'll take maybe just take one more of these leaves here. Taking one more leaf so that I can expose the tomatoes to the air and sun there. Yes, now we can see them well, and I think I have to stop at this point so that they don't get too much too shock on it. Okay, so that's it. So now that's it so far. That is my after trimming the tomatoes, and I did pull out a lot, cut a lot of stuff and over some flowers, but that's okay because now it will help me to grow a bigger tomatoes, and there's a lot more flowers happening here. This is the after, guys. After trimming them all, I managed to expose the fruits, and I got more in there like this. So basically, guys, 1 2 3 4 1 2, I actually have left out of 10 branching out. I only keep away one main branch, and 1 2 3 4 actually, and 4 branching out, 4 branches that has a lot of flowers and some of those tomatoes. So that's it, my after trimming it. Look at that, that's beautiful. Wow, awesome, look at that. Wow, it's a lot. There's also big, nice and big, and it's a lot in just one bush. So it's working, guys. What we do is just we allow the air to go down to the center. So I remove most of the branches and the suckers that's growing on the center, and I set I train them to go to the side instead. So this is the center's mostly open. As you can see, this is where I cut the previous ones in there, and then yeah, so look at this. That's a lot of so I also maintain there's in one branch I only maintain 1 2 3 about four branching out. That's all I have in here. In one branch they have 4 branching out, and in every 4 branches they have a lot of tomatoes. Look at that, guys. Look, beautiful. That's so beautiful, right? And there are also big ones there too. Oh, we got ladybug. Hi everyone, today we're going to harvest our tomatoes. Look how gorgeous is this, guys. Almost everything is ripe on the bush. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so sweet. There's one thing that I noticed, guys, okay? The reason why I did not harvest this is that I was away for a few days, and so I did not harvest this one. So if you want your tomato to keep giving you fruits, do not allow them to actually come to this stage that all of them has matured on the bush. The reason why is that it stopped them from flowering. So I noticed that they don't have flowers. I have one little bit this, but it dried out. It's because I'm not around, so I did not manage to water this for almost a week. So the flowers died out. But I noticed that they have stopped flowering. So the reason why I think they stopped flowering is that because they have felt that they have produced enough seeds to reproduce themselves. So if you want your tomato to keep flowering and producing for you, do not allow it to happen this way. Always harvest them once they turn yellow. Once they turn yellow like this is the time that you can harvest your tomatoes, like these yellow colors. All right, so then that way, if you harvest them well before yellow, before they turn red, then you're gonna have a lot more harvest because it will stimulate them to keep producing that they haven't reached their maturity yet. So this is our today's harvest, everyone. Lots of tomatoes. Self-made gardener, grateful to digital business for the time that it has given me to do my gardening. So amazing, guys. Look at this. I'm loving my garden and my tomatoes. Loving it. I got lots of them. So we're gonna harvest them today. So just remember, if you want your tomato bush to keep producing for you, do not allow them to turn them into reddish like this. They got some, pick up some reddish for you. So gorgeous, right? So gorgeous. Do not allow them to turn old red. Just pick them as soon as possible. And the best time that actually you wanna pick them up is when they're still yellow. Why? Because they will just ripen on the counter. And you don't need it to be sweet or sour tomatoes, great for cooking, great for salad. They don't need to use the energy to ripen the tomatoes. The tomato bush can direct that energy into flowering and producing more tomatoes for you. So I'm Regina, I'm a digital business owner, and I'm loving what I love my life now. If you're professionals, you love to garden, and you wish there is more time for you to do for the things that you love to do, comment yes, and let's me share to you my digital business partnership.